Hey guys, LevelCap here, and today we're going to be taking a look at some Planetside 2 gameplay. Now, I'm spawning in here as a heavy assault on a Sunder. I'm in Indar. I'm near Aladdin Biolab, and I'm heading to Snake Ravine Lookout. The NC have captured Snake Ravine Lookout. It's kind of pushing up right into Vanu territory here. So this is basically the next logical point for us to hit it, for us to attack, because the NC, when they control this lookout point here, they can launch attacks onto like one of 4 locations that we own. So it's a pretty important place for them to have, and it's very important for us to try and take it back. So I'm actually playing solo here, and I like to play Planetside solo every now and then. I think any game should be able to be played solo, and you should be able to have fun playing it solo. And it can be a little bit tricky in Planetside, but if you know what you're doing, you can make it work. Now this is a pretty long and pretty epic kill streak that I go on here. It's a 26 kill streak with the heavy assault, and it starts off pretty slow here. As I'm approaching the ravine, you can see I got 1 sniper kill. I'm sort of taking a few shots at this tank. I noticed a guy ping on my mini-map up these rocks here. It's probably a sniper, because when they fire 1 shot they ping on the mini-map and then disappear, and he disappeared, and sure enough, there's a sniper up there. Take him out. And I'm sort of taking my time approaching this base. You can sort of see those blue and yellow NC flags out there to my right, yeah, straight ahead right now. And I'm sort of scouting it out, seeing where I can push in. There's 2 pieces of armor here, and I don't really want to push up until they go down. Just got another kill, took out that Vanguard tank right there. And there's another Vanguard tank sitting there, so I'm going to try and put some heavy fire down its direction and either get it to move or potentially take it down if I have enough backup. Now, I've only got 1 rocket shot left. You don't really have too much ammunition with the heavy assault, so you either have to hang around engineers or sunders or someplace that can give you ammo if you want to stay in the action in terms of being able to take out armor. I just used my last rocket. I'm hoping that I've perhaps like thwarted that Vanguard enough, or at least my teammates will be able to take it out. And I'm waiting for my shields to recharge now. The tank did take a shot at me. And then I'm going to look about pushing up closer to that base. You really do have to take things a little bit slower in Planetside unless you've got a spawn point that's up close and personal. Otherwise, you want to kind of approach bases tactically, stay alive, you know, and sort of scout out the locations before you push in. You don't want to just run in there guns blazing all the time. That usually won't help you out, and it usually won't help your team out. Now, I'm using the Orion Heavy Assault machine gun here. It's got 50 rounds in its magazine, and this gun is pretty good at not only close quarters but even medium and long range if you burst fire it correctly. A lot of the guns in Planetside have to be really good and really capable at longer ranges, because as you can see here, I'm trying to move into this base, but there's a huge area of open terrain that just isn't going to have a lot of good cover in, so I'm trying to take out guys from longer range before I try and push across and expose myself. You know, I want to make sure that the enemies are distracted or taken down before I move up to a closer position. So my team seems to have been able to finish off the last bits of armor there. I managed to take out the engineer who bailed out of that lightning tank. Now I'm going to push up to this tree here. You know, you really don't have a lot of options with cover, so in Planetside you'll often find areas with like a whole squadron of guys behind like 1 or 2 rocks, just because when there's an open field and there's only 1 or 2 rocks in a field, that's where you're going to be taking the cover. So now I'm moving over to this ammo tower. I can see that they have a lot of guys back in the base. They're taking shots at us from out here. My shields are down, so I gotta wait for these to recharge before I push up. Now, my current distance from the base isn't really close enough to effectively get kills unless I'm shooting at a stationary target who's out in the open and is just not going to move while I start putting rounds into him. You can single fire this gun by just sort of tapping the fire button, but I realize I'm not really going to get any kills from out here, so I got to try and get in closer. I'm using my resistance shields for the heavy assault. You get multiple kinds of shields for the heavy assault. I use resistance shields, which reduces the amount of damage that I take when it's active. There's some shields that will basically absorb damage until the shields go out. The ones that I'm using just reduce the damage that I take while they're active. And I think you can ultimately absorb a lot more fire. So I was able to make it across that path there without losing my shields and maintaining my full health bar. Now I'm pushing into this base. I know there's guys up here because I can hear the fire and I can see my teammates engaging, peeking up the stairs, one guy in the window there, managed to take him out. And you do have to reload a bit more frequently with this machine gun because it does only have 50 rounds per magazine. Now we've managed to sort of take stronghold in this building. Clearly there's a lot of enemies across the way in the next building over. Their spawn room is over there, and also the capture point is near here. We got a little bit of friendly fire damage there. That's something that you really have to watch out for in this game, is friendly fire. It's really tricky actually playing with densely grouped teammates. Like right there, I didn't want to take a shot at that infiltrator because there's a teammate right next to him. I didn't want to take friendly fire. You'll notice in a lot of other games, people go down very fast when they're clustered around enemies because nobody has the fear of friendly fire. Well, in Planetside, it can be very difficult trying to shoot around your friendlies. You'll often get friendly fire kills. In fact, usually when I play, about half my deaths are actually from friendly fire. So it could be something that you not only have to watch out for shooting your teammates, but you also have to really watch out for your teammates. And I think I'll actually get a friendly fire kill later on in this kill streak. Now my health bar had gone all the way down to one little bar there, but luckily this medic just popped in here and started to heal me. There's a guy that's trying to sneak in the back, but our numbers are sort of growing here, so now I feel a little bit more confident with pushing out. You can try pushing out on your own in this game, but it really does help if you sort of wait for a little bit of backup. As more guns the better, you know, especially if there's a medic or an engineer or somebody nearby that can replenish your ammo and your health. Ammo is a huge concern in this game, and it's something that's actually been bugging me for a while, just because I'm the kind of player who likes to flank around a lot. Usually the main massive players, the Zerg as they call them, will push straight up the middle in most battles, and then just a few players will go around to flank. I really like those flanking maneuvers, but if you don't have an engineer to dispense ammo with you, you'll usually run out of ammo before you can even complete your flank. So that's kind of one of my gripes with the game currently. I'm hoping that the devs will perhaps remedy the ammo situation in some way coming up, but as you can see, I've replenished my ammo several times during this kill streak already, as I would not be able to get 26 kills with just my starting ammo. Now we are getting a lot closer to their spawn room. You can see those tiny little blue gun graphics on my screen when I turn a little bit more to the right. Basically that tiny little building back there is their spawn room, so that's where the brunt of their force is going to be. The capture point is below us. We managed to cap it, and I'm above it, sort of providing covering fire from up above. There's clearly a lot of NC guys coming out of that spawn room, so I can't quite push up now. And there we go. I just got a team kill. If you saw, that guy sort of popped up right in front of me while I was firing. A few shots went into him and he went down very fast. So you get warned for team kills. If you kill too many of your teammates, then you'll actually get weapons locked. So it prevents people from intentionally trolling, and it sort of gives you good incentive not to play like an asshole and take a lot of dangerous, risky shots, which would often result in killing teammates. Now as you can see, I've only got 16 shots left in my main gun. There's an engineer right here. I'm trying to request ammo from him, but I'm not selecting him correctly for some reason. And there's basically no ammo packs on the ground. So this, again, my big concern with ammo in the game. You'll often run out of it unless you're just hanging around the big Zerg ball. But even then, that was pretty much the heart of our offensive right there. I could not find an ammo pack. So now I've got to kind of push up to the front lines with my 16 bullets in my machine gun. Take a few shots there. Only got 5 shots left, so I switched to my pistol. Start engaging the guys with my pistol. I'm basically going far closer to the front lines than I'd normally be comfortable with, or would at least do strategically, because I'm trying to get killed. I really don't have a lot of ammo, so I'm just going to go get myself killed and try and get some more ammo when I respawn. But I managed to still get 2 kills there with the pistol. Another 3rd kill there, took out a heavy with his shields active. And then I'm going to try and get 1 more kill with my pistol. I've only got 7 shots left, so there's really only so much I can do. There we go, get another pistol kill. Now I got 0 shots with my pistol, and I'm down to 5 shots with my light machine gun. I'm sort of looking around to see if there's any ammo packs behind me. None still, so I take my last shots and I'm going to charge them here. Go for some knife kills. And here's the tricky thing. When I'm in close like this, they have a hard time shooting me because they don't want to get friendly fire kills. So it can get a little bit crazy when you're up close. For some reason my knife just failed there like 3 times in a row. I'm pushing and trying to get one last kill, but it's just way too chaotic at this point and I go down. So anyway, that's it for the 26 kill streak. I hope this video serves as a good example that you can actually play this game solo and have a bit of fun. There's still definitely some balance issues and some bugs left in the game, but the devs are working incredibly hard to get everything working smoothly and balanced nicely for the final release, which is the 20th of this month. So this game is coming out in less than a week. I'm really looking forward to the final release because there's going to be a lot of really cool stuff that they're putting in for the launch that has not been in the beta. Like basically all the aesthetic changes that you can make with your soldier, getting new armor and new camos and gun customizations, all that kind of stuff. Really looking forward to the final release of the game. Hope you guys enjoyed this video. I'll see you next time. This is LevelCap signing off.